ugly ones you kind of talked about before?
Yeah, we've become an expert on that type of game. But yeah, we didn't play with much energy at all. I don't know what was up, and it seems like to me when you're short a couple of guys, the guys would really step up to play, and that was not the case today. We didn't have much energy and didn't get very good play, but we still found a way to win. And Kelly pulled us through and Landon pulled us through. I thought they both played really well.
How much did you tell them to just get to the rim when the shots kind of were falling?
Well, that's all we've been doing since we've been working on playing small, and it actually paid off tonight. Offensively, because they stayed big a big part of the time, and then Kelly was able to drive it and get fouled some. But that's basically all we did. We haven't shot the ball, as you guys know, with any consistency, or hadn't shot it very well at all here the last 2 or 3 weeks, and so we've made an emphasis to drive it, and we did do a pretty good job of that.
Coach, back in the semifinals against Baylor, a couple of tough games with them. What do you expect to see from them right now, the way they're playing?
Well, they asked me earlier, the 2 hard games. Well, heck yeah, they're hard games. It's a top 15 team, you're playing, and we beat them as bad as we could down there, and I think that was by 1. And then at our place, they had us down 13 or 14. And we had to play great to come back and win a close game against them. So I like their personnel. I think Scott's done a good job, a really good job with them. And they play hard, and they got scoring off the bench. I mean, they got a lot of nice pieces. And they usually play very well in this tournament. So we'll have to play unbelievably better. Total attitude adjustment from an energy standpoint, and come out tomorrow and look like a different ball club.
What kind of option does speed give you right now?
Well, we haven't had good play out of that spot. I was going to play speed the entire second half if he got off to a good start, but he got off to a rough start, and then Wayne made a basket or 2, which kind of helped him. But certainly, I'm not nervous to use him, and we need Selden and Green to step up and do some things, but I feel very confident in Speed doing it. Speed is the best defender out of the group, so I'm fine with having him out there.
Is the key against Baylor trying to get the ball out of Kenny's hands as often as you can? It seems like he's really kind of the catalyst for that.
Well, that is true. To me, he's even though Rico made first team, he deserved it without question. But Kenny, and Prince both, deserve to be on the next team. You can make a case that, from what we've seen with Cherry, that he's kind of he's the head, and you want to try to keep him off. And so keeping it out of his hands, that's not kind of who we are. But certainly we're going to have to do a really good job defending him once he has the ball.
You've got to battle that energy thing kind of on and off.
Yeah.
I mean, if you knew what to do, you'd do it. But when they're up?
Well, I think without being negative at all, I think personality, body language, guys playing cool, I think it's contagious. And then when guys play with unbelievable energy and aggressive and that kind of stuff, I mean, that's as quiet a building as you'll ever have Kansas playing in it. And a large part is because we made it that way. I mean, we made it that way. So and that's what I talked to our team about. We need our point guard to have play with some emotion, and need Wayne to play with some emotion. We're a lot better, but we were emotionless today. And it's maybe because it was the first time all year we played on Thursday, so that may have had us really screwed up. So hopefully on Friday we'll play a lot better.
How close was Perry being able to play today?
He could have played, but he told me after he worked out this morning, he said, "Coach, I feel really good. I'm getting better each day, and I feel pretty confident." And, when he said pretty confident, that was the cue to me to say, okay, when you feel a little bit more confident, that's when you play. So I anticipate him trying to do some things tomorrow.
Did you challenge Selden at halftime?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, we didn't start him at halftime, and started Speed. I was really hoping Speed would play well. I thought Speed played really well in the first half and played with the most energy. But I thought Wayne came in and did some good things late.
I'm proud of your for stepping up.
Well, I thought Kelly played really well offensively, and I thought Landon played well on both ends. I really did. I thought those 2 guys. You're counting on a freshman, a guy that you thought maybe your 11th or 12th man. this year going into it to carry your team in the Big 12 tournament. And they did that. They both played very well.
Is that always kind of a surprise with the freshmen when they get here to March, turn up the intensity level? Was it harder to bring it out?
I don't know. I think today we played. I wish our veterans would set the tone on the intensity level. It's to me the guys that have been here before, Wayne and Jamari and even Landon and for sure Wayne and Frank. To me, they can drag everybody along with them. It shouldn't be the freshmen dragging them along. But today, Kelly and Landon to me were the two most energetic guys we had without question.
How important is Hunter Nicholson going to be
He didn't today, but he's played very well in the most recent games. He's a good shooter. He scores some. He kind of got off to two bad fouls. Now the whole deal we talked about, we only got three bigs. Let's really play defense with our head and our feet. Next thing you know, our bigs fouled 3 times in the first 2 minutes, and so now you got to play small for the rest of the half for the most part. So I think he's important, and I think his role, could be anywhere from an 8 to a 20-minute-a-game guy, just depending on who else is out.
How much does the effort and energy of the entire team need to improve for tomorrow?
Well, we'll go home if it doesn't. We've got. I really like our players, and we got nice players, but we don't have good enough players not to allow other people to play with more energy. When you stop and look at it, Baylor's got a first teamer and a 6-man award winner and 2 on the second team. And we don't have guys that have those type of individual accolades. We got a first and second teamer, and that's it. So, to me, it's imperative. To advance this time of year, you got to have guys play with great energy. And today, when things didn't go well early, you could just feel it. When things didn't go well early, we were just out there trying to survive and get through the game as opposed to playing the game.
Coach, you said all season that Kelly could play the 4. Do you think he played this well? Do you think he could play this well?
Well, he didn't play the 4 offensively, but we did the same thing. We just changed things, so we did the same thing that he would do as a 3 offensively. So we made it easy. Defensively, he did okay, not great, and he'd be the first to tell you that. So, but I thought he played really smart in that when he had a big on him there late, he just put his head down and covered. I thought that was really smart.
Do you see him continuing to play the 4?
Well, but a lot depends on who is healthy. I still think we're better off with Perry in the game.
All right, Coach.
Thanks. Okay, guys.